All right, we're in section 33. We're looking at the SAGE code. Again, it's, pretty straightforward. I'm looking at, they have integrate down, they have variables down, they have reset down, they have integration down, they have integration down with limits of integration, yada, yada, yada. I would study the code. What I want to do is I want to simply say, well, if you study the code, you might want to go back over the problems that you just did and look for problems that are similar to this. All right. So I'm going to, just look back over and look for problems that are similar. And certainly I don't want to try too difficult. I want things that, maybe I could do. And let me do this one over here. And I'm going to see if I can do the fundamental theorem of algebra part 1 in this problem over here by using SAGE. So, what I would do is I would reset. You may wonder why I would do that. I want to clear out any kind of stored variables or anything like that. I'm going to set X to be a variable. With SAGE, you don't need to do that, but I like defining my variables. I'm going to define a function f of x, and it's an assignment operator. And I'm going to say it's 4 star x. Yes, I need to use the star. Minus 3 divide by the square root of x. Now, what's nice about having a key is when I do this thing, I'll be able to verify that what I'm typing in is, in fact, leading to the same answer we got by hand. You need to learn to do this by hand, though. So I'm going to integrate. Now, I typed in INT. I'm going to hit the tab button. When I hit the tab button, I see a lot of choices. So let me do that again. Hit the tab button. Integrate. Tab button. Well, I'm starting to see it. And, certainly I'm seeing, integer ceiling, integer floor, integral closure, numerical. Boy, I want to integrate, right? So integrate what? I want to integrate f of x with respect to x from 1 to 5. The problem a lot of students have is looking at output. And to be honest with you, the output may not look great, but I got to be honest with you, if it's not the same answer, I must have done something wrong somewhere. So what am I seeing over here? And I want to point out, I'm seeing 22 divided by 3 square root of 5. I'm seeing that right over here. Plus 10/3. I'm seeing it there. They split into 2 terms, by the way. I wrote it as 1 term. All right, that's pretty simple. All right, I'm going to just, look back over the notes. And I'm looking for problems, that I might be able to do. And again, I'm not looking for things that are difficult. I'm looking for things that I probably could do. And let me put this one down here, right? I'm going to see if I can do that. Now, there's another variable there, t. So I'm going to say t is a variable. Now, I already have access on a variable. I'm going to write this integration down. Integrate. Again, I'd use that tab again. Integrate what? exp, that's the exponential, to the minus t with respect to t. And what's my limit to integration? 3 star x. I must use that star, comma. The upper limit is 9 star x plus 2. Again, if I do something wrong, it's going to tell me I did it wrong, but it's not going to blow up. I got an answer. Question is it their answer? Well, let's take a look at it. It's e to the minus 3x. I do see that. Minus e to the, wow, we did it right. Okay, we did it right. So I'm going to say you might want to, maybe up the limit at this point. What I mean by that, maybe do other things. Maybe see if you could type this thing in over here. But I'll be honest with you, this might be far more difficult for you to figure out how to do that. I wouldn't worry about it. What I'd be worried about is getting your feet wet in the types of problems that's going to allow you to use a computer algebra system, right? Should we use a computer algebra in this thing? Of course not, right? Why are we using computer algebra? To learn a computer algebra system. So when you transfer to another school, you have experience with it. Thank you.